In this exercise tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to do an exercise to work your fibularis muscle eccentrically. So this I would give to people during ankle rehabs where they don't need to do the concentric phase of the exercise. Maybe they're not actually ready for the concentric phase of the exercise, but I do want them to do the eccentric to build up their fibularis group as well as to build up the ankle as well. So firstly, the fibularis muscles live on the outside of the front of the shin. So if we find the shin, they're on the lateral outside, and they do two things. They allow us to plantar-flex the foot, so they're one of many muscles that help us to do that point down position with the foot. And also the main function and responsibility of the fibularis muscles is to evert the foot, so to bring the foot away from the body. So what we're going to do is we're going to be using this resistance band here, and when we think about concentric and eccentric ranges of motion, if I'm everting the foot, this is the concentric, so that is my concentric, and bringing it back, bringing the foot back, is the eccentric. Concentric, eccentric. So in the case of something where we just want to work the eccentric, we don't actually want that fibularis muscle to do the work when we're coming into the concentric. So we're going to allow the opposing leg and the opposing foot to bring us into that position. And then we are then going to control that eccentric phase back. And then I'm going to be pushing the foot out with my other foot. You'll see it in a second. And then we're just going to be controlling the eccentric. So I'm firstly going to bring this TheraBand, you can use a resistance band, underneath the middle of the foot. I'm going to wrap over the TheraBand. So once I've done a couple of wraps, what I'm then going to do is I'm going to bring it underneath my opposing leg and my opposing foot. I'm on a massage table here because I want the feet to be in a position where they're completely relaxed. Now, if I've got the band here on my left foot, that means I'm going to be working my left foot. If I had this the other way around, I'll be working my right foot. So remember, we don't want to do the concentric phase of the exercise. So what I'm going to do with my right foot, this one that's not got the band on, is I'm actually going to bring myself into eversion. So I've done that completely with my right foot. My left foot is now in an everted position and the ankle is in an everted position. However, my fibularis muscle hasn't done any of that. It's actually my opposing leg. So what I'm going to do now is keep the foot in that position. My right foot goes to a neutral position. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to eccentrically come back, and then my right foot puts me back into that everted position, and then left foot is controlling the eccentric. Now every time I do this, that would be a repetition. And of course, the stronger the band I'm using or TheraBand I'm using, that's going to mean it's going to be harder. So what we can do is we can increase the strength of the band to add for more resistance if you find that this is too easy. That's how to work your fibularis muscles eccentrically.